Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Flavia Tumsime Kawura, and if it's your first time here, welcome. I'd give you a big hug if you can come closer. So this is family. We inspire each other, we motivate each other, we just try to live our best lives. Speaking of that, I have tips on how I, as Sierra says, have leveled up to live a good life. Just 5 simple tips. Let's do this. The first thing that I added to my life to try and live a better life is to educate myself, to get information. Beyonce wasn't wrong. Ladies, let's get information, okay? It's not cute to be ignorant. It's not cute to say, I don't know. Some people think it's pride to say, I don't know. I used to be one of those, I won't lie. Until I joined, I think, news anchoring, because I had to go back to school to study everything from news reporting to writing and stuff. And I asked myself, but why am I doing this? But it's because a mentor of mine had advised me and said, you don't want to get into a new category of work and people are looking at you like you're dumb, because you actually don't know. So inform yourself. I mean, it's not like somebody's going to come and feed you the information. So go around, research, look for it. And you even learn how to ask better questions as an individual. And so I did that. And I started to apply that into every part of my life. So here's what I do. If I'm in a conversation with people and they say, drop a word or drop a name that I don't know, I get up my phone, you're down here, you Google, you're like, oh, that's who that is. That's what they do. If they mention a city that I've never been to, but it's a city of conversation, I Google. And I slowly learned that it helped me. You didn't need books to sit down for 5 hours and read. That way you master all the information. No, but if something is in passing, you hear blockchain, and you've got no idea what it is, just take 3 minutes of your time, read up on it. If you don't understand, you'll come back to it. But you know what I mean? But at least you're informing yourself, okay? Some of you have things you love, but you don't really know the details of them. You understand? So if you love bags, it doesn't hurt to read up on brands. It doesn't hurt to read up on how, what bags are made of, what different, materials they use to make bags. I'm saying you never know when you'll need all this information. Plus, when you're in a conversation with people, they get to say, that chick, that guy, these people who are always in conversation at a dinner table, and they always have something to say. You're like, but how do you know all these things? It's because they just get information, okay? They get tidbits of everything here and there. I married a football fanatic, so I know football. Don't ask me questions right now, but I know football, okay? Yeah, let me stop there on that one. My second point is, please get a hobby or get an interest. That really helped define a good life for me. Because I used to have my friends' interests as my interests. If my friends love to go out, I'll try and just escort them and see if I like that. If my friends eat something, I'd try and do that. Because sometimes you think you're too busy to create an interest or a hobby you can invest time in. But I mean, it should relax you, it should be productive, it should help you. So, when they used to ask us, what are your hobbies? Reading, writing, TV, swimming. Please, child, swimming is a workout for me, it's not an interest. Okay, so my interest, for example, is reading a book, having a cup of tea somewhere quiet. I love nature, So it doesn't hurt to look for little places in Kampala that have, a nature feel to it that I can go to, have a cup of tea, read a book. And if I can do that maybe 3 times a week, it's my interest. It makes me happy. It relaxes me. It puts me, it realigns my week or my day. So that's my interest. Nobody else will understand it. Some of you have interests that when you sip are like, you are not okay. But it's fine. That's your interest. Find your own time to do your own interests. What that does for you, it makes you interesting to other people. Okay? Did you see what I mean? See what I did there? My third tip is to network. Get out of your circles. I've said this before when I was saying live purposefully. My good God, some of you keep the same circles year in, year out. I've yelled about this. I'm still yelling about it. Find new friends. I'm glad that we now have book clubs. There's yoga clubs. There's this and that club. People meet up and discuss things that, they have mutual interests. And that's nice. So either meet up often with the circle you have and get to know each other. I mean, I love that people in workplaces nowadays, I think it's always been happening, I'm not who's new to it, they go out, catch a drink and catch up away from work. Because at work you're yelling at each other trying to meet deadlines. But you go, grab a cup of tea, drink some wine and just talk. And then you get to know each other and you realize, I didn't know I had so much in common with this colleague of mine. That's weird. That's because you never took the time to network. Or just go outside of your circles, Some of you are looking for jobs. You're working in a workplace, but you're thinking, I could get better, I could do better. Network in that better, that space. You never know what opportunity can come out of it. So yeah, just networking helped me. I had to really get out of my comfort zone because I'm a loner, I'm an introvert. I do not like mixing with people, but I learned. The next tip, exercise or eat right. Can I shake you? Please. Don't say those things that people want to get buff and get arms and get six packs. I don't have a six pack. I actually don't think I've ever had a six pack in my life, but it's fine, okay? But I know for sure I am healthy because I'll go up and down a flight of stairs and I won't be breathing hard. But I used to really be a gym buff. I mean, I had gym membership. I'd be in the gym 4 times a week. I'd be on that treadmill, weights, do everything. And I didn't like it. I wasn't happy. I had to find what works for me. So I know the biggest percentage of you being right is on your plate. So I now do portions. I don't deny myself some good food. If I'm craving something, I'll eat it, but all in moderation. So I respect food. As such, it respects my body too. But I also work out in a way that makes me comfortable and happy. And so I have, some dance class that I attend. It's like kind of like Zumba, but like more fun. And for me, that works for me. You get to dance, you release stress, and you're being fit. So find your own way to stay fit. It could be walking around for 30 minutes every day. It could be jumping rope. It could be running around with your children. Parents always tell me that's hectic. So whatever can just get you to sweat at least 3 times a week, do that. And lastly, forgive. Don't forgive easily, but forgive often. Because forgiving easily is hard. Like those who say, I forgive easily. Who are you and where did you come from? What kind of food do you eat? What kind of clothes do you wear? What do you look like? Would like to meet you. I don't forgive easily. I let go of things easily, that I will forget it in my mind, but I don't think I'll forgive you. But I try to forgive often. Forgive little things that are going to make your day bad. Let me tell you when you haven't forgiven. Let's say Flavia does something to you at 10 a.m. Really pisses you off. You spend the next couple of hours telling everybody about what Flavia did. Hello? Hi, how are you? I'm just having a stressful day. You know what, this chick came here, she did. So you're repeating. You repeat. Before you know it, the person who annoyed you at 10 has become 4 hours of your day. So learn to forgive often. I know it doesn't come easily, but forgive often. It's good for you. Let go of some of that stress, okay? Those are some of the things I do to make my life much better. If you have your tips, the comment section is always open. Till next week, mwah, bye.